Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded anything or kind of really just recorded anything, but I am back. As you guys can tell from the title, it's gonna be a update of me being a mom for an entire year now, and I have questions that you guys asked me, and I'm gonna be answering them for you guys. So the first question is, what would be the biggest thing you'd say you learned about being a mom since becoming one? The biggest thing I've learned is to have a lot of patience, because they're babies, obviously, and they can't talk, obviously. And you know, like, there's just like you're learning, we're learning, and you know, we're big, so we kind of like, we're used to telling people what to do and they understand, and you know, you tell them how and bam, it's done. But not with the babies, so you have to have a lot of patience. So that was one of the biggest things that I learned to do, and I'm still learning to give my to have more patience for my baby, because it is hard, especially, you know, when you're so young. Not only when you're so young, but also, you know, just you've never done anything like this, or you've never had a baby to yourself. It's your baby forever, like 24/7. You know, you can't just give them back. But yeah, so patience was a very big, like, that's probably like the number one thing for me, is patience, because it was probably like one of the hardest things at the very beginning, but for other reasons also. But yeah, so that's the first question. Second question is, baby number 2 anytime soon? No, not as, I'm not thinking of another baby right now, just because my baby just turned 1. He's just walking, he's learning everything, you know. I'm enjoying all of that, and he's still in diapers. I don't want to think of bringing another little human being while my baby's still in diapers, because that's 2 more diapers, or 2 different sizes you gotta get, and it's just a bunch of diapers, and it's just messy. And you know, I want my baby to be able to use the bathroom by himself and stuff like that, and maybe, just maybe. Okay, next question is, the biggest learning curve of being a mom? Your baby is gonna be your first priority no matter what, and that's something that's like a mother instinct. So that's like really like the first thing that you think of, you know, everything's your baby first. And it's like literally like the best feeling ever, you know, because you're giving somebody else, you're nurturing another human being, and it's amazing, like, bond that you have with them. Next question, anything different than you expected? I feel like it's different for everybody, you know, every baby's different. Like my baby, he wasn't so like mellow, you know, he's very like active. He never wanted just to sit. Next question is, what are some essentials for your everyday life with a toddler? Wipes. Oh my god, yes, you have to have wipes. Like, no matter what, you have to have like a sippy cup. Next question, what has been your favorite part of being a mom? Seeing him grow is probably my favorite part, you know, because his personality is coming out and I love it. So that's my favorite part. Next question, has being a mom changed you? Yes, definitely. And I feel like it changes everybody, and it makes you see life completely different. Another question is, what has been the hardest thing being a first time and young mom? The hardest thing for me, I think, was breastfeeding, from giving it to him in a bottle to putting him back on my breast. That was probably the hardest thing. And of being young, because I was so used to hanging out with friends, you know, just doing basically whatever I wanted, and that was hard. I outgrew it and was okay with it so quick. But that's pretty much it. Another question are, what are things that people don't tell you before having a baby that you think are important? Your body goes through a lot of changes, as in like after you giving birth, hemorrhoids. Every mom and dad's experience is going to be completely different from mine, from somebody else's. So don't ever just focus on what people's experiences are, because everybody's baby is different. So I would think that's something more, I think that's the most important thing that I've learned that people don't tell you, is, you know, like, every baby's different, and a lot of people are just judged by their experience, whether it was good or not. Another question is, what is the best thing you have learned about yourself in the past year since being a mama? how big of a heart I've grown to have for not just my baby, but for people around me that care about me, and you know, are only looking out for what's best for me. And I never saw that. I'm more understanding. I've become more open to listening to other people, you know, listening to opinions and stuff like that. What is the hardest part of being a mom? There is really no hard part, you know. It's just patience. It's your love and your time given to a little tiny human being that you literally love unconditionally. So there's really no hard part. What I do for fun, I hang out with my sisters. I recently started hanging out with a couple of girlfriends. Now that my baby's bigger, you know, he's not so wanting to be on my breast, you know, he's able to eat more stuff. And is Ozias clingy. Yeah, like very clingy. He's a mama's boy. I hate to admit it, and sometimes it sucks because I can't even leave a room for like 10 minutes and he's crying his lungs out looking for me. But I also think it has to do a lot with breastfeeding, so it's okay. Hopefully he outgrows that clinginess and once I'm done breastfeeding. So yeah, so those were all the questions for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening to answering my questions of being a mama for the first time. If you guys have any more questions that I didn't answer that you guys might want to know, just comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.